Personal car ownership has been rising dramatically in recent decades in North America. In 2019, Canada saw 35.7 million motor vehicles registered, the largest number recorded yet. Canadians are driving more and further than ever, resulting in air pollution. Fossil fuels burned to power cars release pollutants into the air, including volatile organic compounds, nitrous oxides, particulate matter, and many other chemical compounds. Being exposed to continuously high levels of these air pollutants has been linked to an increased risk of lung cancer, heart disease, and of developing respiratory conditions like asthma. Certain populations are especially vulnerable, including children and the elderly. Car use remains dominant in the Montreal area, and its byproducts may impact those who cycle or use other modes of transit. This raises an important issue: the relationship between cycling and urban air pollution. First, how do cycling rates affect urban air pollution? Cycling is a zero-emissions mode of transport that may have the capacity to replace motorized vehicles, as it can cover large distances and is cost-friendly. Second, how does air pollution affect cycling and cyclists? According to Wetchenthal, bicyclists are most vulnerable to harmful pollution due to their direct exposure to vehicular exhaust and their increased breathing rates during bicycling. In a study conducted by Luo and al., it was found that cyclists take into account their pollution exposure while planning their routes. Therefore, it is important to consider this when planning infrastructure. Currently, Montreal's bike lanes are found on major car roads like Barrie, where cyclists are exposed to comparatively high levels of air pollution. Given their vulnerability, infrastructure in Montreal needs to be designed to protect cyclists from exposure to air pollution. In the long term, a greater mode shift to cycling will benefit cyclists by reducing the air pollution caused by cars. Recommendation 1. Cyclist superhighways are bike paths that connect locations across the city with limited stops. They help cyclists feel safer and reach locations faster. They can be for cyclists only to reduce their exposure to air pollution. In Montreal, a cycle-only superhighway should be developed on St. Catharines because this road is largely commercial, central, and has already been closed to cars in the summertime. Recommendation 2. Mentorship programs such as those implemented in Toronto have been successful in increasing cycling for transport by engaging people who don't know how to bike or don't feel comfortable. Run for about 12 to 16 weeks, these programs pair newcomers and experienced cyclists to review the basics of biking. Pairing these two initiatives will be a great start to reducing air pollution and creating a healthier environment in Montreal.